always good.
Lingering effects at all, or is he just got to bounce back?
I think he's sore, certainly, but he looks pretty good today. You know, we did a lot of breakdown, not a ton of live type stuff, but you know, looks like he's all set.
Well, Kelly getting called a dirty player, is that a product of everything in the playoffs gets blown out of proportion?
I said yesterday. I mean, I don't agree with that assessment. I've been asked about it a couple days in a row now. My only thing that I can say is I've been here for 4 years with him. You know, watched him play, and I think he's playing at a really good level right now. And you know, I just want him to focus on that.
You know, you can stop it if you could. It's serious when they've got the ball in every game. Is there any constant to those runs?
I mean, I think a lot of times it's turnovers in transition, and they've done a good job of really using their length and athleticism to impact us, especially in the last 10 games. And, you know, I felt like we were lucky to be up 2-0 when we left Boston, and now, you know, it was 40 as we play in the last 2 weeks. And so our focus is on how we can play better. We spent a lot of time the last 2 days talking about that, and you know, I think everybody wants to put their best foot forward.
You plan any lineup changes?
Well, we have 36 hours before the game. What time's the game start? Is it 8? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You had a game, you know, game that allowed you to go right, but Terry was plus 15 in the game. He lost by 19. What was his response to what happened in game 3? What did you say about that as a player who's grown?
Yeah, and some of it was in the time when the game was already decided, so it's a little bit plus minus, probably taken with a grain of salt, but I think the bottom line is he did respond to that. He said that he got taken out of the game on Thursday or whatever it was. He did a better job of just focusing on the things he can control, and I think part of that is he's still a young guy on this stage, and it was a great opportunity for him to learn. It was a great opportunity for us to talk about it, and you know, these are the things that are invaluable for a lot of the guys on this team right now.
You said before, Kelly, they wanted to play yesterday. The team was so anxious to play. That must be a good feeling for a head coach.
Well, I think that's the feeling you have when you get beat. You know, I'm sure that they feel the same way. I mean, the one thing about the playoffs that's interesting is we probably have had 3 or 4 more practices, you know, in the last couple of weeks than we had in March. So, you know, it's a little bit different. You're back in here, you enjoy the prep, but you're anxious to get going again. And especially in the last 2 games, you know, we've gotten handled. And so, I think our guys are excited about the opportunity.
A couple of times about in the playoffs, each game is its own entity. But how do you guys deal? It's one thing to have in theory, but how do you guys deal in practice with, you know, you lose 2 games at home to Chicago, you get swept in the top seed, you get 4 games in a row, so it's finals, you wait, you know, it kind of goes back and forth. How is that in practice being able to do these guys?
You got to win 4 games to move on. You got to get beat 4 times to be done. I mean, there's a lot of play that goes into that, and so you just focus on possession at hand, you stay in the moment the best that you can. You know, as I told our guys yesterday, we got best 2 out of 3 to go to these 2 conference finals. You know, our focus has to be on the first possession on Wednesday.
Why do you think we've played the Wizards so much better at home as opposed to the road?
Well, I think that they've played really well this entire series. I think they're a hard team for anybody to play against. Their talent, their length, their athleticism is very, very good. And, you know, I think that obviously we haven't played well in Washington this year. We have in the past. But I think that, you know, that has a lot more to do with who you're playing against than